Yo, check it.
Kinda bodacious. This is a very big circus. Tell me why the clown trying to fuck this guy is screaming hocus pocus. Throwing cards up in my face. Like a homeless guy throwing crack pipes. Something's going wrong because I don't think this shit is Phoenix right? Why is he 35 trying to talk to a 13-year-old girl? Kinda weird, yo.
Regina,
you sick fuck.
The prosecution calls the lucky old timer who cut the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand? Holy shit, your nose. I mean, name an occupation if you don't mind.
The name's Victor Kudo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun. Honor and duty are what make me. Mind you, I can be quite emotional at times too.
Yeah, we don't need to hear about that. Quit yapping, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your occupation.
Listen, youngin', how much duty think there is for kimono embroidery here?
Kimono embroidery?
That's what I do. Or did. Back in Japan, I embroidered family crests on kimonos. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country even existed.
Wow,
Are we
a
not
real
in Japan
craftsman.
right now?
oh, we're in America.
Hey,
This is
maybe
America.
Hey,
Don't
maybe
catch
he
us
could.
slipping now.
You do that again, and I swear to everything. Hey, maybe he could embroider my costume sometime.
Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of thing here, so I had to take a job working the cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile.
The burger joint would have been better putting him off in the kitchen.
Hold on, give me a moment.
Oh my god.
I'm setting up. I'm sorry.
Now then, witness, were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident?
Oh, yes.
Alright.
I was eating some seeds over a cup of Jamachino.
Seed?
What do you think these are?
I see.
So you saw everything that happened, Gramps. Or should I say, Oji-chan.
Did I? Oh, yeah. I did. I saw it all.
Then please tell the court. We're all ears.
Sure. I'll tell you every last detail.
He's really getting into this.
Uncle was reading the sports paper. The serving girl brought him a Jamachino, but she put something in it. The man took one sip of it. Looked like he was in a terrible pain, and then collapsed. That's the serving girl, right? There in the defendant's chair. I remember her well.
Mr. Kudo, she is not a serving girl. Please refer to her as a waitress.
Well, she sure was serving. You're as bad as all these new fandangled words. What's wrong with the old-fashioned ones, huh?
Newfangled?
All this talk of radios and glasses and wireless and spectacles. I'll tell you.
Excuse me.
Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old values. Don't let the good old days slip away. Make Japan great again.
Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. We got a Jaga supporter in here.
Yeah, my Jitler Yang. I don't know what's wrong with that guy either. To be honest with you, yeah.
He misses the Edo period
So
days.
you saw the victim then? You saw Mr. Glenn Elg?
I wanted to know if Goodson Braun retained his championship or not. Really into the fighting, you know.
So he was looking at the sports paper the victim was reading. Huh. And the location in question? There are partitions between the tables on the same side of the restaurant, right?
But what if there are?
If you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting at a table on the other side of the restaurant, correct?
I go to that place to drink Jamachino. I don't go to sit I don't remember which table I was sitting at.
You mean you go to the either waitress with panties? Right. Phoenix, right. No, let me stop you there, Bubba. Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. Are you sure about what you saw? Maybe you were too busy looking at bare printed panties?
Victor Kudo never makes mistakes. I dot every T and cross every I. Wait. My eyesight's fine. The doctor said I only need spectacles for reading and driving.
I bet his eyes are only really fine when he's scoping out waitresses' panties.
And I saw that serving girl put in the Javachino as well.
Yep, I bet I know what's coming up, and something tells me I'm not gonna like it. My Jilliang, we need more clarification on what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask that the witness add what he knows about this to his testimony.
I agree. Witness, will you enlighten us, please?
Sure.
Did she really put that into the coffee?
You doubt me, boy? She took some out of a small brown bottle and sprinkled it in.
Couldn't she have been adding sugar?
Sugar? In a small brown bottle like that?
Like what? Witness, could you please describe the bottle in more concrete terms?
Huh. A bottle like this, perhaps.
Oh, there it is. That's the one.
That's the bottle of potassium cyanide, I presume.
So what did the accused put in that coffee? I think it's clear, don't you?
Yeah, it's the Godot blend number 7.
What?
How'd you know about that?
You said, I remember her well in reference to the waitress. Did you have any particular features that you can identify, Ray?
Particular features? It's a disgrace, that's what it is.
Sorry?
You can see all the way up her, you know, she's practically naked in that uniform.
So the particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her panties? But anyone could wear such panties, even me.
Mr.
Right
Wright,
on.
please spare the god and any further mental anguish
Satisfaction.
from the image.
Yo,
Just
guys, we
speak for
gotta drop
himself.
panties on him
Artists,
now.
y'all gotta do it. Y'all gotta do it.
Y'all gotta put him in the,
it's only if-
maid outfit.
Leave me alone. I don't want to see you.
Phoenix, I can see your ankles.
Oh no.
Scandalous.
Maybe it's my crew cut socks. Oh.
Here, you drop your butt plug.
Oh,
Oh.
that wasn't mine.
You wear that in court?
You've got to keep yourself together.
I guess I got a bit carried away.
There are other things I recognize about her too.
He seems pretty sure of himself. Yes, I do. Sure, saw waitress take the coffee over to him. But what matters is whether or not that waitress was Maggey Bird or not.
Right. Mr. Kudo, these other quote-unquote features you recognize about the defendant, I would ask you to add them to your testimony.
Sure.
The ribbon in her hair and her apron straps are loose.
Huh. So you do seem to remember several details about her appearance. What about the most crucial detail of all? Her face?
As if I would remember.
The witness noticed the straps on the accused's apron. He's unlikely to make a mistake about her face.
That's right. I can even tell you the color of the ribbon in her hair. It was red.
So you see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight.
In the picture, she didn't have like the ribbon though, no?
There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. Maybe I should ask him about the veins in her cock.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
The strap. She was wearing a strap.
You'd want that.
The identifying
Oh,
features
she
you
was wearing
described
a
are all
ribbon,
things
okay.
you would see from the back.
So what?
Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
He's got you there, Gramps.
Yeah, normally people, when they're talking about facial features, they'll go missionary. But you went straight back shots. But this witness's testimony is nothing about straps and ribbons.
This is harassment. I tell you, I'm not obsessed with stripes and ribbons. It's elder abuse. I'm just telling you what I saw.
I'm down. I'm into coquette too. Mr. Kudo, the court requests that you add details by any identifying features. I want to know more about the frills and the straps. The features you observe from the front, that is. To your testimony.
Sure.
This old man's testimony is just getting longer and longer.
That's not the only thing that's getting longer.
If I could find a hole in it soon, it'll get even longer, I bet.
Christ.
Great writing! Peak writing, by the way, guys.
Bro, I haven't said
No,
anything.
he never said that.
We just started.
He never said that.
It's like that meme of like Shakespeare looking over at the.
I know you didn't say that. I said that.
Anyway, well, there's nothing interesting about her front.
Yeah, she had a big old mess all over her apron.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the frills, bro.
The V8
Bloodstain. The kind of,
Mr.
I mean,
Kudo,
stain.
I would like you to please take a look at this.
That filthy thing. When soup filth like you, it's just perfectly. You should put it on.
Yeah.
Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like just after he's done eating.
He's sick
He
for
calls himself
Have you
a
ever seen
fat
this
boy. I don't
before?
know what that is. Of course I haven't. Do you think I'd forget something as dirty as that, huh? Well, you half-witted clot, take that seed.
Some got in my tip, but it's alright. I'm just gonna thug it out.
Whoa.
Y'all hear that?
Why is everyone staring at me? What is it? What? Ever since I said you half-witted clot, there's been an eerie silence in here.
Mr. Kudo, this apron. This is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning. Damn straight. And you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means, if you had really seen this apron before... Yeah, you know what I'm getting at, huh? You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front.
Oops.
Witness. You can't just say, oops. You're way out of this.
He's also now wearing pants. Well, looks like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands. Godot Blend 108. Listen, Wright. Here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant. That was me. I mean, exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into that coffee cup, this old guy was watching.
I hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember seeing.
Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps.
You can rely on me, Captain. My noggin's in perfect working order. I can't remember a single occasion where I forgot what burger a customer wanted.
Can't remember? Probably more like he messed up so many times he's blocking it out.
Very well. Let's test just how good your memory and attention to details is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us, what am I wearing right now?
A robe.
No pants,
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Wearing ladies' underwear. It was another of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the noisy brat kept rustling his pages. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. Then, the serving girl in question brought over the Javachino. The little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip.
Can't put down the cup.
Sipping on bromethazine with my foul love. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup.
Yeah. That's the money we have. The testimony we just have heard was that that's how credible the witness memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail.
Oh, yes. I hate those, what types who are so vague about everything.
What do you mean by that?
How are we gonna handle this? Nick?
That's how. Gotta let it all out. We just need to prove that old man's memories, dumb.
Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel? Girl.
Do it look like I care? Like what Cardi said.
Alright, let's look at what we got.
I don't know. He was looking over to like look at his sports magazine he was looking at. So like,
Oh yeah.
that would imply he's looking at the table.
Yeah.
Also holding the newspaper, no?
Wait.
Which hand was it? You?
He said he was holding the newspaper in his left hand, and he picked it up with his free hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? That this was a way of testing the credibility of your memories?
I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory. I tell you, nothing. If I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song.
Care to tell us where this is going, Trite?
Well, this bum is gonna be eating seeds and singing the pigeon song, apparently, because according to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would make that his left.
What is this? Kindergarten? I know my lefts and rights.
But I would like the court to please take a look at this.
It's the cup of the victim used, correct?
Yeah, and on the rim, you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips.
I see. Rims. Yes, there is a stain left by the coffee on the rim.
If you consider where that stain is, you'll clearly see it. Like the victim was holding the cup in his right hand.
But how?
Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for your epic performance. You said you'd eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song, so prepare to eat my seeds and sing along as well.
That's what I heard as well, Mr. Kudo. But I'm afraid this is simply unacceptable. I think the witness had...
Oh my god.
If you think I'm gonna stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad, you're wrong. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I don't care about what that dirty coffee cup says. I know what I saw, damn it.
You still insist on your testimony?
That young brat was holding the coffee cup in his left hand, damn it. Oh yes, no questions. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen, I am. It's that dead young hot butt, and you spiky-haired yahoo, you're a fault.
Whoa, calm down with all these newfound slurs, Mr. Kudo.
I kind of agree with his like crash out though, because like why would he have his hearing device on his left side specifically if he's not left-handed? Most people put new devices with like their dominant side.
Or maybe this is like a planted evidence. Maybe
Ooh,
that,
yeah.
Maybe he did see what he saw.
Yeah. We've heard quite enough from you already.
Don't call me old man. I'm younger than you. I've been around for 68 years, I have. And you can't ignore me. I won't be an invisible citizen. Listen to what I've got to say.
Enough. I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but 68, you're like a baby.
Sure, why not hear a little more? I'm intrigued.
I agree.
But this is my 16th cup of coffee. I might just break my record. So,
Those are rookie
this is your
numbers.
final stand.
Thank you, Captain. You can run on the victor. Here, have some seed.
I'm gonna give Godot some seed, alright.
The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens on his specs. He kept fiddling with it all the time. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup, too. And then he used the same hand to pick the cup up, his left hand.
Called it.
I think Pickle's onto something.
No.
We know that the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye. Yeah, I know what a scouter
Prince
is.
Vegeta. It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a scouter. It was to measure the coffee's power level.
A scouter, you say? You mean like the hit show Dragon Ball Z?
Indeed, Your Honor. Dragon Ball Z. The inside of the lens is a little screen that displays the power level of any user within the vicinity of that user.
Yeah,
It's also called an...
Shout outs to my boy Akira Toriyama.
R.I.P. my homie. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work. As you can clearly see, he's a lower class Saiyan.
HDTV, DVD, CD, scout,
He's
all
not-
these newfangled letters drive me mad. But that doesn't matter. I know what I saw and I'm telling the truth. His scout was on the left side.
It's true. Doesn't seem to be lying.
Probably the type of guy that says GIF instead
And
of
those are the facts. I'm good old black and white.
Oh no.
The good old days.
Anyway, yeah, you guys are right.
I did it. Sick.
Yeah. Good job, Pickle.
Woo!
You did so good.
Mr. Kudo, there's something very strange about your observations of the victim.
What? There is?
Smack, 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 smack. You say he was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the HMD. With a scouter?
No question. You can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt. I could only see that side of his head from where I was sitting.
I don't think so.
What did you say?
That's what I said. And you're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo. The victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured. Traces of medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. That's right. Phoenix Wright. It's impossible that the victim was wearing his earpiece in his left ear, because he couldn't even hear in that ear.
Is that true, Captain?
Well, yeah, it is.
Pigeons! Pigeons! Come to me, pretty pigeons! I summoned thee! Take this man
Where all
away!
these pigeons come from?
Fly, my pretties, fly! Order! Order! Order!
This witness testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece when we know his eardrum was ruptured. He's a phony. A phony phony. Well, Mr. Godot? Oh, you're smoking hot, I see.
Flattery's only gonna get you nowhere. A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. This old man is my drop of milk, and I'm lactose intolerant. My fault.
Non-dairy.
Captain! Are you calling me a drip? I don't know what that means!
You can't call them that anymore.
This is the victim's coffee cup with the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows the victim picked it up with his right hand.
I'll never back down. I know I'm right. The lad drank his Javachino with his left hand.
Let me put.
Hey, put that down. How did he get that in here?
I'm sorry, little one.
Think about the rabbits.
Just look at the pigeons.
Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly, the victim used both hands. He took a sip with the cup held in his right hand and then switched to his left. That's what the old man saw.
Nuh-uh-uh. You're Phoenix wrong, buddy. That's impossible.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
See, the witness had already testified on numerous occasions. The victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the coffee.
One sip? Which hand the victim used to pick up his cup is irrelevant, Your Honor. The facts still stand. With one hand or the other, Mr. Eohp drank the poisoned coffee. Like this.
Wow, that looked like a burn. Can we get the EMTs in here? Sadly, Mr. Godot, that doesn't wash. Witness testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory is credible. And the results are clear. The testimony given by this witness is absolutely fucking useless.
Fucking useless.
Where is your motivation?
Believe it is time to conclude today's proceedings. I'm satisfied that the witness is not deceiving the court, but to be frank, his testimony is a fuck.
Did you just have... What? Did you have to be so frank? Take that, you pompous old foot guard! Pigeons, get him!
Classic. Didn't see my ultra instinct. dodging all of them. I'm ordering the defense and the prosecution to investigate this case further. That is all for now. The court is adjourned.
Wait! If we stop now, where does that leave me? You can't throw me back on the streets.
Believe you, Mr. Kudo.
Thanks to that blue-suited young upstart over there. I'm just a bubbling old man who can't even dot his T's or cross his I's now.
Wow, it's cross your T's and dot your I's, but how bad is your memory? How's it my fault?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do.
I've kept my mouth shut until now, but here's the truth. But here's something the court should know.
What?
Nonekure?
To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything. But I wanted to add another chance. I want another crack at you, you young shark. Pigeons, come pigeons.
Me? He wants to crack me? What? Wow. Well, I don't really know. Older guys is really my thing.
Well, everyone, what do you say to one final showdown? The final chapter in this eccentric old man's scrapbook.
Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee. Any more, my heart would explode.
What have you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the Javachino you want if you come to my house after the trial.
Hell no.
I may be 68 years young, but I'm Victor Kudo, and I'm still a man.
Enough, witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony.
Yeah, you bet. Much quicker.
I cannot believe this is happening.
Aha! You better get ready, youngster. Take that.
Alright, I get the picture. Just quit throwing the seeds at me, would you? Fuck. Gotta be using some kind of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds.
It's called the Konami Code. First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing, okay? It could be a big waste of time or anything, but the young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Javachino. Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. It broke. And the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turned things upside down, didn't it?
Is that all?
Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. You're doubting me again? You're doubting a poor defenseless old man?
No, we're not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
Don't you get the feeling that there's a question hanging on everyone's tongue, Nick?
Yeah, like tongue, Sahor. So what? Probably. All I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy.
You're bad, buddy. That's why. That's all you can think of, huh?
Man, Jared's mic must be loving this right now.
Is it still picking up okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. Wait.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your final cross-examination, please.
The vase is still up. What the hell?
Well,
yeah.
Hey, that was pretty easy.
This old time.
Why you always lying?
Alright, listen here, you
Why
blind
you
piece of
always
shit.
lying?
This photograph is of the crime scene.
So what?
Well, maybe your nose is too big and in front of your eyes, but if you look carefully at the table, the face is still there, intact.
Just can't be.
Lost your tongue, Grandpapa. Ow! 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 Hey!
Get this idiot out of my courtroom already. You throw any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will beat your ass, whatever that is. What is it now?
I just remembered something.
Brother.
Yeah, go on.
The broken vase. It was on my table.
What?
You see, it startled me when the young man collapsed, so I stood up. That must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean.
When I got up, my boner hit the
vase
table
on.
and knocked it over.
When I got up, my dick slapped the bottom of the table.
Yeah, it was on my table. And that's how my groin came to be complete. So it was the butter in the vase.
Okay,
That's why my dick was wet. Not because
now can I say peak rating?
Yeah.
Okay. This might be the greatest game ever made.
Yeah, sure. His pants was wet after he knocked the vase over, guys. Trust.
Yeah.
He really is
Get
a drop.
this man out of here.
A table napkin, but it's really water stain placed perfectly in the center, so it looks like you pissed on it, didn't you?
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today.
Why your pants so wet, though?
I'd like to ask a question now. I have I been any use at all?
Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo.
God, wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more, yeah. I remember something else.
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
Right, listen to me.
Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked, and I am still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are 2 disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far.
The mark on the coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand, and the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear.
Oh, Nick, you did it.
I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, my Jill Yang.
There's one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
One more thing, Your Honor.
The witness we just heard from. He is most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So he summarized it accordingly into the statement.
How convenient.
Okay.
You may each have a copy of it if you wish. It's a little damp, so...
Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that.
That was really bad, huh?
Yeah. I'd like to feel him unleash that anger on me.
What? Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Godot's.
Why am I getting all 3 copies? I'm sorry. My XP was a little low. This isn't a piece of a testimony. This is like a 5-year-old apology.
What the hell are we supposed to do with 3 copies?
That is all. This court is adjourned.